Get ready for a quirky sci-fi movie that somehow ends up being a commentary on humanity, what it is to be human, and a heartfelt look into the connections we make along the way. Micky 17. Oh, and spoilers ahead. Meet Micky Barnes. He's a low-skilled everyman who is in deep debt over some very poor business decisions. He'll escape this savage loan shark who's trying to literally chop him up for blood by trying to become a colonist for an expedition to another planet. But as he has literally no skills, he decides to become an expendable, a job that turns you into a disposable guinea pig and a workhorse. Man, the advancement of printer technology is amazing, isn't it? So I did not know what to expect going into this movie. I thought the previews looked interesting, but once I sat down to watch it, somewhere along the way, I stopped watching it for the purposes of reviewing and being critical, and just started enjoying the movie and not looking about it critically. Which is not a great thing for someone trying to review a movie, but is a good sign for the movie itself. Robert Paterson brings a great performance. We only really get to meet two versions of Micky in the movie, the titular 17 and 18, but they are pretty different in nature. 17 is agreeable and kind and considerate, where 18 is cold and harsh and practical. Maybe a little too practical. But it brings up an interesting idea to the movie. See, they scan the original Micky at the beginning and get all of his biometric data, and they download his memories, and updating it at least, once a week so that when they print the new version, he's pretty much not losing too much from segment to segment. So that when the new version gets uploaded with the memories and personality, each version's a little different. Like, certain parts of his personality are more pronounced. Almost like the inner dialogue we have in ourselves are kind of showing themselves more prominently with each version. So that when Micky gets reprinted, a new one of those takes the lead of who's running the show. It's an interesting concept, and only one of the various ideas that are explored. As for some of the other performers, another standout, not necessarily in a good way, was Mark Ruffalo. He plays a semi-failed politician who gets in with a religious cult and becomes the de facto leader of these people. And yeah, it kind of goes to his head. Now, I don't know who this guy is supposed to represent, but he's an idiot and not a good person. So I guess your average politician in film or otherwise, but there is no mistake that he and his wife are the big villains of the movie, though I'm not really sure which one of these two is worse. Honestly, the fact that they're trying so hard to get the top spot in the unlikable douchebag contest is, I guess, admirable. Not something I'd do, but whatever. Next up is the love interest character, Nasha, played by Naomi Aki. And I don't know what to think about her. Like, at first, I was like, when 18 and 17 show up together, she is so excited at the prospect of having two versions of her boyfriend, which made me think, oh, okay, this chick is a freak. On the other hand, as the movie went on, it occurred to me that every version of Micky that gets printed is slightly different, and she's been there for every version of him, so maybe it's deeper than wanting to get freaky in the bedroom, though, obviously that's still something she wanted. Maybe it's the idea that she always just loved Micky, every version of him, because at the end of the day, no matter which part of his personalities were highlighted, it's still him. Like, it's still the person that she's in a relationship with. Still, I'm not sure if I think that she's super loyal and somewhat decent of a person, or if she's just possessive and manipulative, because both seem valid at different points in the movie, so, up in the air there. Last up is Timo, played by Yeun. I, again, wasn't sure what to think of him at first. He is the person that put Micky in the horrible situation in the first place, and he is certainly underhanded and dirty, but he's also charismatic and likable, and he adapts to situations probably better than any other character in the movie. So I kind of hate the fact that I somehow ended up liking this character. Like, I really don't want friends like him, but at the same time, I totally get why he has friends. He's charming, and he has connections, and he's not a complete bad guy, though he is very much self-obsessed and all about himself. I genuinely enjoyed this movie, and as of right now, it's the best movie that I've seen this year, though it's early, so hopefully there are still some more bangers coming out before the end of the year. If you want to see Micky 17, it is in theaters now, and personally, I couldn't recommend it any higher. It's a heartfelt and thought-provoking movie, which goes the distance, and I can say that out of all the movies that I've seen this year, it is absolutely the best reason to go out to theaters right now. If you like this video, feel free to like, share, subscribe. I am absolutely humbled and grateful for the support that people are showing me. I will try to do better and keep making videos that hopefully people can enjoy. If you want to leave a comment telling me what you think you'd like me to watch or review in the future, tell me, or hey, tell me how I'm doing, and yeah, all of that means a ton. New reviews come out at least twice a week, and I have new content planned in the next month or two, so hopefully you'll be able to enjoy that in the future. Anyway, until next time, make sure you check up on your friends, your family, make sure everybody's doing alright, and we will see you at the movies.